There is a new detail in the 2026 adaptation of Wuthering Heights that completely changes the meaning of Catherine's final moments, and it centers on a character who is usually the story's moral compass. We might already know how this story ends from the book, but there is one major problem with Emerald Fennell's version. The ghosts are gone, and they've been replaced by a much more human betrayal. You are watching Screen Explain. Wuthering Heights 2026 is officially in theaters and streaming as of February 13th because director Emerald Fennell wanted to capture the obsessive feeling of reading the book as a teenager rather than following the text perfectly. This is happening because the film has completely removed the second generation of characters, meaning no young Kathy and no Linton Heathcliff. The story is moving towards a condensed, eroticized timeline that focuses exclusively on the toxic bond between Catherine Earnshaw and Heathcliff. This leads to a new infection system for the ending. In the original novel, Catherine dies after giving birth, leaving behind a legacy. In this version, the story leads to the consequence of a miscarriage and sepsis. This isn't just a medical change, it's a functional choice to ensure the story ends with the two leads. Because there is no child to carry on the Earnshaw name, the death of Catherine represents the total and permanent destruction of their bloodline. Because of this shift, the role of Nellie Dean has been weaponized. Instead of being a passive narrator, Nellie acts as a silent executioner. She deliberately intercepts the love letters Heathcliff sends to a dying Catherine, leaving Catherine to believe she has been abandoned. This creates a functional role for the staff as the architects of the tragedy. This is the obvious direction for the film because it mirrors Fennell's previous work in Saltburn, where the people behind the scenes are the ones truly pulling the strings. This leads to the erasure of the supernatural. The famous ghost at the window sequence is replaced by a grounded, physical reunion. This removes the gothic element and replaces it with a home invasion energy. When Heathcliff returns wealthy, he isn't just seeking revenge, he is buying the house to trap Catherine inside a past she's trying to escape. This shift turns the Moors from a place of freedom into a prison of their own making. So now the core question becomes, is this a story about eternal love, or is it a warning about how a lack of communication can be more deadly than a curse? The movie ends with two possibilities for the viewer's interpretation. Either Heathcliff's final embrace of Catherine's body is a moment of ultimate devotion, or it is the final act of a man who would rather see the woman he loves destroyed than see her happy with someone else. Which side will you take when the person you love becomes the person who drives you to the edge? Subscribe to Screen Explain for more.